What's up, guys? Welcome back to Cherokee Hacks Life. This is basically going to be a Q&A session. I got a question here from a subscriber. She asked me a couple questions on intermittent fasting. I kind of wanted to break it down for you. I'm going to give you the entire letter because I think it'll actually help out a few people. So let me kind of read it off to you guys. See if you guys are in pretty much the same situation or a similar situation, be it male or female. So let me kind of break it down. She's not going to tell you her age. Her current weight is 138 pounds with 120 pounds of lean mass with 18 pounds of fat. That was measured via bod pod, which is, if you guys never heard of bod pod, it's basically a machine. You get into it, it measures your fat, blah, blah, blah. Kind of goes around circles. It's kind of pricey, actually. I'm trying to lean out a bit more, and I'm trying to do intermittent fasting, but I cannot figure out when to do my eating window. I'll help you out with that. As I do a 40-minute cardio session in the morning, and this is where it actually gets tricky. Not everybody does this, but this is an interesting workout split that she has. Some people actually might even do this as well. I personally don't, but I do a 40-minute cardio session at 5 a.m. and then I do my weight workouts in the evening from 6 to 7. Then I'm in bed at 9 o'clock. I use this routine as I do not have enough time or energy in the evening after working all day to do a full weight workout and 40 minutes of cardio. And I have to get up that early to take my daughter to school. I don't have enough time to do weight workouts then as well, because obviously she's getting up early in the morning. Plus the cardio makes me feel better in the morning. That's pretty common as well. Do you have any advice as to when I should set up my eating window based on the above schedule? Also, my net calories is about 1,000 as I'm trying to lose about 8 pounds. I have no idea why. I have been on this Prime program for about 4 weeks and my body fat is not budging. Great. Her name is, I'm not going to say her name is DC. Let's see, leave it at that. Basically, let me break it down for you. First and foremost, the part that bothers me the most is that you're at 1,000 calories. That is not optimal. Your body just at rest needs 800 calories. That's pumping blood, making sure your brain moves, making sure your lungs expand and contract, just basic body functions are at 800 calories a day expended. You're only taking in an additional 200 calories and you're probably burning about 500-600 calories just in your freaking 40-minute cardio session. And then you're burning more during your weight workout session, assuming that you're not lifting up soup cans. What I mean by soup cans is the women in the gym that are just basically picking up a fucking pencil and doing this 5,000 times. Don't do that, that's stupid. So first and foremost, I recommend personally that you bump up your calorie intake to at the very least, 1,300 to 1,400 calories. I think that's optimal. I don't think you're honestly getting enough protein in your diet to be only at 1,000 calories, and you're probably not getting enough. That's probably why you might be feeling tired toward the end of the day. Although I kind of understand it too. I tend to feel tired if I go to the gym at night. It just doesn't work out for my schedule anymore. In terms of your actual eating window, here's what I would recommend if you wanted to change that up. You work out in the morning and you work at night. That's perfectly fine. Just find the balance right in between. I'm assuming you're probably at work at 8 o'clock in the morning. So start eating at 8 o'clock in the morning, break your fast at 8. Right? So let me kind of break down your day. You wake up probably at 4 o'clock in the morning, 4:30 or whatever. You're doing your cardio at 5 a.m. Doing your cardio from 5 to 5:40. You're probably out the house and at work by 8 o'clock in the morning. First thing you do, you sit down, boom, start having your oatmeal, whatever you want to eat at 8 o'clock in the morning. You broke your fast. Continue eating and again increase your calories, at least 1,300 to 1,400 calories. You probably won't be gaining weight during this time frame. Just trust me on this one for a little bit. Take 1,300 to 1,400 calories, do a little bit more, a little bit better nutrition on your own. Make sure you're taking the right proteins, make sure you have the right 40-40-20 split, and that's 40% protein, 40% carbs, and then 20% fats in your diet. 4 o'clock. End your fast at 4 o'clock, 2 hours before you actually hit the gym. Okay, that should be fairly simple in that instance. You have an 8-hour eating window. You work out from 6 to 7, you're done, boom, you're just drinking water basically the rest of the time. Your body's going to be in a catabolic stage from 5 o'clock. After you stop eating an hour later, your body's going to start going catabolic all the way through to the following morning when you break your fast. And you're still going to be catabolic when you're doing cardio. All the way through to the following day when your body's still burning all that fat overnight, all that fat after you did the cardio. It's going to be burning all that shit afterwards. Then you're going to break your fast again during the day the next day. at 8 o'clock. So that should be an 8-hour eating window, 8-hour eating window, 12-hour fast. If you want to shrink that down a little bit, you can do a 10 to 4. As long as you're doing 2 hours before you go into the gym, and this is just my personal opinion again, I think if you do a 2-hour window before you actually go to the gym, that should be optimal for people that are working out in the evening. And I tend to get that question from a couple people. Oh, you know, I'm going to the gym at night, what should I do? Stop eating 2 hours before you go to the gym. If you're a morning person like me, I tend to do a workout in the morning. I tend to break my fast like around 12 because I've already been fasting since the day before around 5 o'clock. So my body's catabolic all that time. I do my gym workouts, now I'm doing my cardio as well in the mornings. So I'm adding in all that additional time, and then boom, the next day is when I'm going catabolic. You're basically doing the exact same thing. It's the exact same thing that I'm doing, only your workouts are split at two ends of the day. You're eating from 8 to 4, I'm eating from 10 to 6, or from 12 to 6. So I'm having a 6-hour eating window, you're having an 8-hour eating window, and then you're basically working out at night. I'm just working out in the morning and doing my cardio in the morning, but it's the same amount of time that you're actually doing your fast. So that's my advice, and hopefully that helps out some more of you guys. If you guys have other questions, feel free to leave them down in the comments below. Check it out on Facebook down here below, or you can also email me at CherokeeHacksLife@gmail.com, and hopefully that helped out any one of you guys, man. And hopefully it helped out DC in this situation as well. As always, guys, whatever your goal is, whatever you're pushing forward to, make it happen. No bullshit, no excuses. Make it happen.